Good afternoon. As much as classrooms are all about trying to show off for each other, students find that when they're actually obeying the teacher, when they're doing the work that they're supposed to do, their life is a whole lot easier. You know who's not getting yelled at, who's not getting always sent to the principal's office? The kid who's listening and doing what they're supposed to. The one who's getting good grades and is advancing in school is the one who's doing the homework and coming to school prepared for the lessons of the day. It turns out that when we follow the rules and when we do what we're supposed to do, oftentimes that actually means that life is going to go better for us. It's when we're disobeying, it's when we're stepping outside of what we're supposed to do, that's when life can get bogged down. And it's not just in the classrooms. When you're at work, it's the same way. When you're doing what you're supposed to do, when you're following the rules of the company, when you're obeying and doing what your boss wants you to do, it goes smoother for you. In all of the areas of life, that's kind of what people discover. And it's the same way with God. God is not around to make our lives miserable, to try to impose a whole bunch of commandments and rules and ordinances on us, to make us struggle and to make us think that life is just terrible and it would be better if we had none of these rules. God is not about that at all. In fact, God has given us a law that is good. And He says if we follow it, it's going to be good for us. It's going to mean an easier life for us. This is what God says to us in Psalm 19, verse 8. The precepts of the Lord are right. They give joy to the heart. The commandment of the Lord is bright. It gives light to the eyes. That's speaking about laws and commandments and precepts as something that's good. And that when it comes from God, we can know that it's good. Because God doesn't give us anything that is bad for us. God does not give us anything that is going to hurt us or harm us in any way. God is looking out for us because He has already done the big thing. God has already saved us from our sins. And so that turns these laws and precepts and commandments into something that is going to be right, and it's going to give joy to the heart when we do it, because we're obeying and listening to the God who loves us, and we're showing that love in return. Until we see each other again, the Lord's blessings on your day.